And I think it's more than a sport. And also, I was also a life coach at the time, and I was doing a lot of business coaching and life coaching. And I felt like it was such a wonderful way to embody a lot of the things that I wanted to share with women in life coaching, in spiritual practice, in a really just experiential way, in like through life, through learning to surf, through doing yoga, through traveling, of course, and especially like sharing Bali, because Bali is one of those, spiritual centers that connection to, universal consciousness and spirituality is just in everything around here. So it just was kind of a choiceless choice in a way. And I just remember, the minute my friend said that, why don't we do this? And I just got this kind of electric shock, and I knew I
Mhm.
had to do it, and yeah. And so that's sort of how I ended up, just, just through, sheer passion, I guess, and inspiration.
I love how you're using the same language that I'd be using as well to like describe my path in a way. And it's such a great testament of that. Yeah, actually, like we think we don't have qualifications, but it's really also more about this experience and sharing your own path, your own story, and the courage or having the courage to just like step into something that you feel that is even greater than you are, and by embodying that, like being the example and being the leader. So I love that. And I've never heard somebody talk about like surfing in terms of like a lineage, an oral tradition, and like a spiritual gateway. So that's the three things that I take from just what you said.
And I think it's more than a sport. I feel like you are literally dancing with nature. You are dancing and riding the energy of the ocean. And I mean, that is one of the most beautiful things of it. And that was the first thing that I noticed, is that when I'd come out of the ocean, my mind would be clear because I hadn't been worrying about the past or the future. I mean, you've got all that energy, from the ocean. And then also we know about, like, the ions and the grounding, so many great things. It's just, I still can't think of too many other things that really captures that magic.